Thanks, Nathan.
And thank you all so much for taking the time out of your days to come and support us in our Fables. We have worked so hard on these and really hope that you enjoy them, so please do.
Well, now that I have all your attention, I hope you enjoy these wonderful performances. So without further ado, let the Festival of Fables begin!
Rabbit and Mouse by A.J. Rosino. One fine day, Rabbit was skipping along the far and distant fields of the Sunshine Forest. Suddenly, a hoarse voice came from the shadow of a tree.
Help me, I'm dying!
Rabbit mistook this voice for Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, is that you?
Darth Vader, I'm just a starving old mouse and need some food.
Oh,
Yeah, just poor little old me. Will you help me find some food?
of course I will. Let's go.
The pair sped off to Rabbit's house. When they arrived, Mouse quickly takes all the food from the refrigerator.
I need 4 wheels of cheese, 8 sausages, and 29 pieces of bacon. Actually, I'm just gonna need the whole bag.
Meanwhile, Bird saw what was happening from a tree inside. Later that night, Mouse takes all the food from Rabbit and holds a huge party. Back at Rabbit's house, he hears the booming and thinks, Eventually, Rabbit falls asleep. The next morning, Mouse wakes up and is still hungry. He decides to trick Rabbit to get more food. He says,
Rabbit, all my food was stolen. Bear must have done it. Will you help me find some food?
Of course I will. Let's go.
The pair took off.
Let's go through the window.
They worked together to take all of Bear's food.
Pleasure doing business with you.
5 minutes later,
I'm starving. Who stole my food? Oh well, now I have an excuse to go to Chick-fil-A.
later that night, Mouse throws a second party with the food from Bear's house. Then Bird flies in.
Oh, what's up, Bird?
You are where Mouse tricked you, right? What did you think that booming is?
Well, I thought it was an intergalactic space battle happening. And wait, Mouse tricked me?
Use your head. Mouse asked for so much food so he could throw a party.
I guess you're right.
Bird flies off. A week later, Mouse crawls to Rabbit, much skinnier than a week ago.
Help! I need some more food.
Find your own.
And the moral is,
Don't trust liars even when they speak the truth.
The Shark and the Fish by Finn Cregan. Once upon a time there lived a bright blue shark. One morning the shark woke up to hunt.
Ah, what a beautiful morning it is to dine. Let's see. Lobster? No. Oysters? No. Ooh, shrimp sounds delightful.
Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark.
No, shark, I'm too young and meek to die.
Don't worry, little shrimp. I'm very hungry, and you won't feel a thing.
And with that, the shark was done hunting, but soon came upon a fish. The fish looked very hungry and weak.
Here, little buddy, take this. You need it more than I do. I hope you don't mind no cocktail sauce.
Thanks, Shark. It's much appreciated.
And with that, the shark went to bed on an empty stomach.
I need something a little more filling this morning.
And with that, the shark went on his daily hunt, and soon enough stumbled upon a fish.
Perfect!
Soon the shark was done done hunting and ready to feast when the same fish returned again.
Oh, Shark, I'm even more famished than I was yesterday. Won't you spare me your dinner?
If you insist, but please, let this be the last time. Also, are you sure you're okay eating a fish?
Don't worry, he's my third cousin.
And once again, the shark fell into a deep and painful slumber.
Now it is final. I need some food. Will I even be able to hobble out of bed?
Yes, he did, but barely. Once the shark arrived at its hunting grounds, he was only able to grab one single sushi with his weak and tired jaw. Then a small quiver came over his body when he seen this same fish return for the last time.
Now, Shark, please hear me out. I need your sushi, or I might...
The fish was gone.
Worth it.
And the moral is,
Don't take advantage of people's kindness.
The Otter and the Beaver, written by Mason Holkheimer.
I wonder what challenges will come upon us today. Maybe a new species. Possibly.
One day, a little beaver was strolling through the woods on a hike when he came across a river. On the other side, he saw his old friend Otter.
Oh darn, these minnows are really slippery.
Well, hi there, Otter. How are you?
Oh, hi Beaver. Oh, I'm good. I'm just trying to catch me some minnow. How are you?
Otter and Beaver looked down to see a small minnow swim by. Otter shouts in an attempt to scare the minnow.
Boo!
Minnow stands for...
I could do that easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well, if you think it's so easy, I'd like to see you try. You try to catch my minnow.
Fine, I will.
Bet you can't catch me.
Let's just say Beaver wasn't great at catching fish or swimming. Beaver waits for another minnow.
Come at me, bro.
Beaver pounces in an attempt to catch the minnow that is swimming by.
Nice try, bro. No, really, great try.
Come on, pal, let's get something else to eat.
Okay, but next time I promise you, I'll challenge you to chew a tree or build my dam.
Okay, but first, tell me what you have learned.
Oh, you know what I've learned.
Come on, say it with me, even you minnows.
And the moral is, don't judge situations in which you have no experience.
The Squirrel and the Ant by Xavier White.
One day, a little ant wanted to get some food for dinner, but as she arrived at her stock of fruit, the worst squirrel came to get on the ant's nose one more time.
Well, hello, short stack. Just leave me alone. I can't hear you. I'm up here.
As Ant tries to defend herself, nothing comes out but tears. One of Squirrel's friend Hawk spits on Ant.
Haha, sucker.
The next morning, the bear, Ant's good friend, comes to Ant's house to talk and have some good food like they do every Tuesday. But whenever Ant doesn't answer the door, Bear becomes concerned about Ant.
Ant has never missed a day of our meetings. The only time is when she...
Bear immediately stops talking and runs to Squirrel's house.
Oh, yeah, it's you.
Squirrel, what did you do to Ant?
I think you got the wrong squirrel.
You better watch yourself, you nutter. Hey, Ant.
Hi, Bear. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, but you're not.
Well, I guess you heard the news.
All I know is that Squirrel must have done something really bad to make you feel like this.
You know what, Bear? Let's just forget it.
No, I want revenge. Squirrel and Hawk can't treat you like this.
Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, we could beat them up, or...
Oh no, I can't beat anybody up. Even though Squirrel can be a jerk sometimes, I'm too small.
Well, and I have a plan for that.
Bear and Ant talk about their plan. The next morning, Bear went over to Ant's house to review the plan one last time. As they walk over to the squirrel's house, Ant shakes nervously beside Bear.
Are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, hi, little ones.
Squirrel, nobody's in the mood for your silly games.
Oh, look at the little ant in the bed.
Squirrel, you and Hawk have been messing with me and Bear way too long. If you mess with us one more time, you'll regret it.
Also, now you have to come to stand up to me because you have a big bear to protect me.
So what if she does? Ant would do the same for me if I was in her position.
Squirrel, realizing she's outnumbered, runs away. That night, Bear and Ant rejoice and have a wonderful time. You've been saying that.
And the moral is,
A good friend
will always have your back.
The Cat Who Relied on Others by Shannon O'Sullivan. One day, Cat and Dog were watching the new episode of SpongeBob.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Go make me some food. Why can't you make your own food? Because I don't want to. It takes way too much effort, plus I'll miss this episode of SpongeBob. Now go make me some food.
Okay, what do you want?
I want a large, juicy fish. From that pond we went to on my birthday, the fish there are extra juicy.
Why can't I just get a fish from the pond right by our house?
Because they're dry?
How can a fish be dry?
Don't question my logic. Just go get my fish.
And with that, the dog trudged out of the room to retrieve the fish. Dog arrived at the pond and saw a large fish swimming.
Aha, gotcha.
What are you doing to me? Put me down. Why are you doing this to me?
I'm sorry, I don't want to do this, but my friend Kat wants fish for dinner.
Why can't she catch one herself?
Because she doesn't want to, she's really lazy. Put my friend down for a second and you can explain. Okay. What are you saying about Kat? Kat always makes me do things for her and it's unfair.
That's not fair. We should trick her to teach her a lesson.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, what should we do?
So she's hungry, right? What food does she hate?
Well, I know she hates asparagus. Okay, let's go get her some asparagus.
Dog found a bucket so she could bring the fish with her. The dog did a self-checkout and headed back to Kat to give her the treat.
Kat, I'm back. Took you long enough, but I hope it was worth the wait.
Kat walks over to Dog and hands her the plate of asparagus.
What is this?
It's asparagus.
You know how much I hate asparagus, right?
Yeah, but if you really want fish, then you can go catch it yourself.
So Kat storms off to catch her own food while Dog and Fish are laughing at her. And the moral is,
Really close.
if you want something done, do it yourself and don't take advantage of your friends.